Everybody, welcome back. Now today I have a figure from the game, and that character is Gargantos. This isn't Gargantos. This is Gargantos. Gargantos was a Submariner villain, and they lost the rights to the name Gorath because I believe he was actually part of the Conan universe, and Conan has kind of floated around. But they like this guy better and want to make a figure of him. Of course, yeah, this guy looks a lot better than Gargantos. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out Gorath. Alright, so here he is. The box art actually looks really good. I love his little cross-arm pose on the very back. So let's go ahead and open it. Assembly required. Of course, yeah, I figured that. So, yeah, the eye looks really cool. Actually moves around. Actually blinks all the way, which is nice. Comes with a little eyeball mine, or what he throws at. I know he throws multiple, but I'm not going to complain about not having more than one. Okay, so I don't think it matters because I don't see any numbers on here or anything on where you're supposed to put them. So I don't think it matters where you plug them in at. Pretty sure they're all universal, maybe. And this one looks kind of off to the side. Yeah, they're all uniform, so it's just their plug holes aren't uniform. And I don't think there's a point in keeping the box, 'cause I don't think these are ever supposed to come out. Alright, and the starfish is done. Oh no, he's about to pass out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really nice. This is nice work. I don't know if it's $70 nice, but I mean, there's really not much to say about this figure. I mean, it's nice. I mean, he's a nice Doctor Strange villain, because that's what he is. Gorath was Doctor Strange villain, while Gargantos was Submariner. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some posing, put him in some fighting scenes, and I don't even know if he'll fit in my alley diorama, but I guess I can try. So let's go ahead and do that.
How can someone like you defeat the infinite?
Okay, so I did some posing, and his tentacles are kind of difficult to mess with at first, but the more you work with them, the easier they get. Now, I do have a little bit of fear that eventually they might become brittle, but I don't know. It really just depends on how much light it's exposed to and everything. But my major complaint about this figure is actually the price. I do not think this is worth $70. This is a $50 figure. So, but it's Hasbro. They're going to go up on prices no matter what. I do like that I have this figure. I probably am going to use him as much as I used him in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is hardly ever. But he will be a great background character. I'm not sure where I'll put him, but I will put him somewhere. And I was not expecting to get him this quick. I literally got the email last night from Amazon that he was going to be delivered today, and he arrived this morning, which Amazon is stupid fast sometimes. But yeah, it was a complete surprise for me that I actually got him this quick. It took me by, like I said, it took me by surprise. But he is definitely going to be going on my Marvel shelf. I do not have a Doctor Strange, so I need to figure out who he will be fighting. Maybe one of the other future Supreme Sorcerers or Sorceresses. So either Scarlet Witch or Magic, because they both became Supreme Sorcerer. But yeah, now again, like I said, I personally do not believe this is worth the $70. I know other people will disagree with me and think that this is the best figure ever, but Shea-Gorath here, he's okay. He's not the best. He was definitely a surprise when they announced him, but yeah, I mean, he's here. So this is just going to be a very quick review. There's really not much to say about him. His articulation and everything, he does have a lot of possible posability, but that just evolves a lot more working with him and everything. And I'm still just kind of baffled by the actual price of $70 for him, because like I said, I don't feel it's worth it. So keep that in mind. If you really love this figure, pick it up on Amazon, Pulse, wherever you normally order your figures from. And I hope you are happy with it if that's what you want. But for me, yeah, I don't see it worth being the price. So let me know what you think about this figure. Do you think it's worth the $70 price point, or do you think that it should have been cheaper? So go ahead in the comments, let me know. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. I do try to release a video at least once a week. And as always, guys, life is tough. Enjoy the little things.
Figures lined up on the shelf. Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, nah, he ain't nice. Ripping open dreams just to slice the price. Hey, hey, watch him fly.